न्यू स्ट्रीमर गलिया। अरे बहन पीछे, हाँ भाई पीछे से बैकग्राउंड नॉइज आ रहे हैं। जय भीम। तेरे तूने बोला था इसलिए मेरे को याद आ गया। मैं तो क्या बनने के लिए क्या है उसमें। भाई एक बार जियाओ आ गया ना तो उसका सेट सब इस पे जाएगा। Turns out to be roughly around, let's go with her details since it will be half of Huma. Let's go with her only, but with anymore. Trade and uses polar arm. बस नहीं है ऐसा कोई। क्या इसे डिस्गस्टिंग बोलते हैं। 35% crit damage, 46 is the max but I've never got one, but yeah. And lastly पहले इधर से 14% crit rate, जय माता दी। 21% crit damage. Once that is done, now here it is F2P, 34% crit damage, which turns out to be a decent amount, 57 to 31. Fuck off, इतना कम है बे। ईशमैन चले फिर ये निकालना पड़ेगा। crit damage, crit damage, more crit damage, I need more crit damage. Ish, 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 ish. So Wanderer, the last airbender. He's the second last
Sure it has
airbender.
to be me.
Yes,
Fine.
Thulia,
Let's get this over with.
remember it. मेरे बैकग्राउंड में बहुत अच्छी हो रहा है, which turns out to be a good amount. Where the fuck are you? Ooh, this one. I have a better one. ये रहा 9720, but these two are the ones then that suffer है पर let's try take it. They're attack. फिर चिल्ला क्यों रे। 90, 77, 19. But. What do you want to?
Too slow. Squall and fury.
Sorry for the wait. Preparations for the celebration are finally done. I'll call everyone over, and then we can start.
Let us give you a hand.
Thank you.
बस जा रहा है ना, जा तो रहा है।
Maybe we really should have prepared a gift. Then we could also be a part of the exchange. As it is, all we can do is wait and watch.
Maybe we shouldn't do this after all. I didn't do that great of a job, and who would even like it?
Oh, don't think like that. Remember our promise? And besides, you've never attended a celebration event before, so this will be a great opportunity.
I'm still...
There's nothing to be worried about. There aren't any
Right.
Huh. Alright. Maybe this will help. Everyone, over here!
Wait! I've already said that I'm not ready yet!
Take it easy and relax. Deep breath, in and out. Once you've taken a long exhale, calmly tell everyone what you want to say. If you don't say anything...
Using it as a gift, though? It really isn't that good.
So when Inaya was talking about making a prop, she was actually preparing a present. Yeah, it feels like she still doesn't really see herself as part of this community. But it looks like Milu's trying to ease her through.
Actually, Inaya had prepared a special present for everyone before...
We're gonna get our first present for Miss Inaya!
Pipe down! The louder you all are, the more nervous she'll become. You've worked on it for so long, so have some confidence. Don't be afraid.
You've got this.
Is Mr. Zubair here? Sheikh Zubair, this is an urgent notice from the Academia. This celebration, or whatever it is, must stop at once.
What a condescending guy. What's his deal?
Since Zubair Theater has long violated the Academia's policies and orders, we have decided to demolish it. As its manager, you must halt all operations and dismiss all staff members within 30 days, after which you will report to the Academia for further punishment.
Why?
Little girl, this is not the first time you've been issued a warning.
I didn't hear anything about demolition the last time I asked, and now I suddenly only have 30 days? We have more shows planned, but it's impossible to do anything.
That issue is of no concern to me, Mr. Zubair. You seem to understand the situation quite clearly. Perhaps you can reflect on the reasons why you have failed to prepare.
Demolition? What?
The Academia has never liked us. And this isn't the first time they've come by. But our audience isn't the Academia. It's the people of the Grand Bazaar. If our shows are too difficult to understand, or too removed from everyday life, nobody would watch them anymore. Changing our content would not only mean turning our backs on our vision, it would also directly lead to the loss of our livelihoods. Yeah, the theater is very important to each and every one of us.
The way they're doing things is so scummy.
But I also don't know how we can stop them.
I do not wish to explain everything again from the beginning. Time is of the essence, so you should act with haste instead of asking frivolous questions.
But none of us plan to accept this. Such an abrupt notice is contrary to established policy.
Ask whoever you will, the answer will remain the same. We have already given you sufficient notice.
Enough! Does your audacity know no limits, Father?
Huh? Father? Their family?
What academia? This is all because you don't like Zubair Theater. You're just using the Academia's name to threaten us. Let me tell you, even if you manage to tear down this place, nothing is going to change. You've always been awful. But even I never thought my father would sink this low.
This is strictly business. It has nothing to do with where you are, what you do, or what you think. I hope you all have not been irrevocably blinded by folly. I will not waste more time on pointless arguments. Wrap everything up, and make preparations to shut down at once.
Why is he always like that?
This is quite the misfortune, but there's nothing we can do. That's it for today, everyone. Let's clean up. I'll go talk to them again tomorrow. The storms that come out of the blue are always the hardest to deal with.
Behold!
Sorry. I invited you thinking this was going to be a happy occasion. I didn't know that things would turn out like this.
There's no need to apologize, Nilu. No one could have seen this coming. Paimon just wishes she could have at least gotten to the food. Is what that guy said true? The Academia has already given you many warnings?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. They've always seen us as being meaningless. Knowledge is king in Sumeru, and their pursuit of it leaves no room for the arts. But if that's all it is, there's also no reason to go so far as to demolish the theater. After Anaya ran away from home, I brought her here to Zubair Theater. She rarely talks about her family. All I know is that she didn't get along with them. I never expected it to blow up like this.
If you did nothing wrong, then there's no reason to listen to the Academia, right?
Nahida? You mean Lesser Lord Kusanali?
She'd probably help if she knew what was going on. No matter how nasty the Academia could get, surely they can't win against Lesser Lord Kusanali.
No. I wasn't doubting her ability. I just feel like we shouldn't bother her with such a trivial problem. Plus, if the Dendro Archon were to intervene, then it wouldn't feel like our victory was earned.
That's true. Who cares? Let's just take him in a fight. That's true.
I'll try to think of something. We can't just let everyone suffer in a perpetual state of fear and uncertainty. What to do?
Can you pretend to shut down, but secretly? Or we could go through a list of customers and try to see if anyone in there might be willing to help out. That also doesn't sound like it'll work.
A debate? Huh.
Oh! If we can prove to Inaya's father that the Academia's position doesn't hold water, then they won't have a reason to demolish the theater!
I see. Defeating him in a debate. It's a good idea, but which one of us could hope to win against a researcher? Huh? Me? No. I'm the literal worst at arguments. I can't debate.
Nilu, you are only so stressed out right now because you care so...
This theater holds a special meaning in all of our hearts. It's irreplaceable. But I just don't know. Can I really take a...
Paimon will help too. You'll feel a lot more confident after doing some prep work.
Ouch.
Believe in yourself.
Thanks, you two. Alright, I've decided. Even though I may fail, I'll do my very best for everyone's sake.
That's our Nilu. We're rooting for you.
Okay, let's head back and tell everyone what we came up with.
trying to best the academia in a debate is attempting the impossible. If you really want to try, I won't stop you. It's not like our situation can get any worse.
I don't think it's entirely hopeless. To Sharif, Nilu's approach will come off as naive, but that kind of frankness is exactly what they lack the most. Things might turn out differently from what you expect.
I am in favor of such a romantic feat. No playwright will turn down a compelling underdog story.
Sure, in fiction, but I'm not sure how well that will translate to reality. I'm not saying that I don't support you, Nilu. If you need my help, just say the word. Anything is better than just standing aside and watching the theater get demolished.
I'm also pitching in. Let's show the academia that we have some fight in us.
Thank you, everyone. I feel a lot less nervous with your support.
Not to rain on your parade, but my father is a real hard guy to deal with. He's erudite, meticulous, demanding, and exceedingly familiar with You all already knew that. But you just didn't want to hurt Nilu's feelings. But when all's said and done, aren't you hurting her just the same?
That's enough, Inaya!
Sorry, I've ruined the mood. I just can't force myself to expect a positive outcome. Nilu shouldn't have to push herself for the sake of an impossible goal.
Yeah, it's way too early to give up.
You're right, Inaya. We're up against the academia. Everyone knows that they're very powerful. Being skeptical might actually be the more normal response. But I still want to try. I'm reluctant to just let Zubair Theater go. And it's not just me. I think everyone else here feels the same way. If we're unhappy, we should speak up and let our voices be heard. Say what's on your mind, and do what you think should be done. If we fail after that, then at least we won't have any regrets. I mean, after all, the only thing we can control right now is our choice at this very moment.
I understand what you're trying to say. I also have my own intense feelings of anger and regret.
Then, could I trouble you to tell your father about our plan for a debate? You can still get in touch with your family, right?
Yes, I can.
Then, please help us pass up, but since we've decided on it, I by myself definitely don't have enough wisdom to beat your father. But what about the entire theater combined?
Right.
That's right, Miss Nilu.
Beat the bad guy. Justice will prevail.
Make him eat dirt!
You two. We aren't getting into a fight. But thank you for your encouraging words. I'll do my best.
Well said back there, Nilu.
I felt that I might have said a bit too much. Anyway, we better start preparing now. First, let's see what everyone thinks about the situation.
All right, time to pull everyone's thoughts.
Got a sharp tongue.
Mr. Zubair, we're trying to put together a list of arguments that might be useful. Any ideas?
It won't be difficult to explain our position. They're in the wrong, and they know it. I have meticulously managed this theater's affairs for years, and I have abided by every procedure and obtained every permit. I did all of that to protect ourselves if something like this were to occur. I didn't expect them to disregard the rules altogether. Yes, I know. But anyone who's staying at the theater is one of us. If I can't even protect the members of the theater from outside pressure, then I have failed in my duty as a manager. In summary, you need sufficient confidence and strict adherence to the rules. At least for now, they don't have the authority to demolish the theater. As long as you double down on that point and force them to concede it, you'll gain an advantage.
All right, got it.
I've seen many situations like this before. The academia sure likes to get its nose into everyone's business. While you prepare for the debate, I will also prepare the theater for the potential aftermath. It's best to prepare for the worst outcome. Once you're done chatting, do me a favor and tell our customers that we're canceling all of our shows.
Do we really have to?
Right now, no one's in the right frame of mind to perform. I have to consider both our staff and our customers. This is the only way. Nilou, you are incredible. With your talent and youth, you had the least to lose out of all of us. And yet you were still the first to take a stand.
I've never thought about leaving your theater, Mr. Zubair. I truly love this place, and I want to keep dancing here. I also want to keep dancing with everyone else.
You're becoming more and more like her. Do your best. We'll do all that we can, and leave the rest to fate.
Her?
My teacher. She was...
Life game. Inaya was right. It wasn't after all. I'd be a terrible... She knows better.
If we have time later, I'd be...
When the day comes, I'll get my friends and the theater's customers to come. If anything goes wrong, I'll have them scream. I can't...
This just came out of...
Beats me. Every...
No one is allowed.
Watch out, Mr.
I didn't expect you all to challenge the academia. That reminded me of my younger years. Back then, I feared nothing and no one, and I was always charging into the most dangerous of places. I can't do things like that anymore, but
Interesting, right?
those were some of the best times of my life.
Sorry. If the theater really ends up getting demolished, then you, Soren, and Abi will all...
It's all right. There's no need to think such heavy thoughts. Even if the building gets demolished, its people will still all be
Why
here.
is this story so
Have
boring?
faith in the resilience of an
But won't you have her...
so relax. Look at us now. He was thrilled because he can we wouldn't be...
Are you...
Yes, but I truly do mean what I say. Being here, the most important, I can choose to similarly, good and bad, or
You have a...
Nilou, you don't have to be so...
Thank you, Miss...
No need to thank me. If
You're... All right.
Quick. When the day comes, I'll... If anything goes wrong... I can't...
I just want to finish.
Inaya was right. It wasn't after all. I'd be a terrible... She knows better.
Paimon doesn't really want to talk to him.
So, you've already developed some prejudices against me.
Oh, Paimon will...
Although, I know not if you have a new answer to my previous question. Now seems like an appropriate time. What do you think?
this...
We probably do need to tackle this question if we want to prove the value of the arts. I don't know how to explain it, but all I know is that when I perform, does that count as a meaning?
You answered him so seriously. Careful, Nilou.
No. Nilou's answer far surpasses yours, and it is close to my own. The meaning of art comes not from its creators. In other words, only art that can be appreciated by others will impart. This is something that the academia... I once pursued the mastery of art, much like how a researcher would chase wisdom and knowledge. However, The more of a connoisseur I became, the less I felt I understood. I found that I could comprehend even the most complex, and I remained even perplexed about this conundrum until I visited this theater, and
It was that life-changing?
everyone here had a joyous part in the overall experience. In all honesty.
Hey,
But what bewildered, I realized I left the so art will no longer. If art cannot.
when you put it, Mr. Zubair and I, to put it simply, we were afraid that our shows would lose their meaning if people couldn't understand them.
I once stood in the spotlight, but I relinquished fame and acclaim for the freedom I enjoy today. I care not for where my feet may take me next, but Nilu, you need to remember one thing. You already you cannot give it.
I understand.
Dust the cobwebs so.
He really seemed to care a lot about the theater.
Once you get to know him, you'll realize that he's actually a big softie at
You're here. Is the theater actually...
He's been worried sick for a while.
Hey,
Yes.
what the heck? That...
They're
Don't tell me you'll have...
Come on.
Yeah,
There's no need to. If I win,
Really? Mine too.
yeah.
good thing they have the...
Yeah, they need to touch more. Exactly.
Don't worry. Everyone
Right. If they don't believe that,
Maybe you can prepare.
ignore him. He's... No matter what, we will...
Thank you all so much.
there are always
I feel like the pieces are starting to fall into place. Let's head back to... Abby? Have you seen Miss Inaya?
No, Miss Nilu. Miss Inaya isn't back yet. Wasn't she just passing on a message? Does she really need this much time?
Traveler, Paimon, I think I've been... What if Inaya...
What?
It's just a gut feeling, but knowing her, she probably thinks...
Oh, right. As...
She has a long stand. She doesn't think that we can win.
And then she just...
Exactly.
It'll be
Anyway,
like awkward
first
thing
things
over
first.
But where should we...
I think I might know. Before I brought her to... If she has nowhere else...
Then let's go take...
Yes.
Too slow.
There are signs that some...
But we can't confirm... Let's take a look at... Did you hear that?
I heard it too. Let's investigate.
Idea. Kitchen. Where the...
It sounds like we're getting closer. The voice is coming from over there.
Yes, we're almost there.
Stay back!
It's Inaya! She's being attacked by wild animals!
Inaya, don't be scared. We're coming to help.
Eyes on me!
Squall Fury!
Think there weren't some... Sorry.
Why did you leave? You really don't...
No. Everything happened because...
Yeah! Everyone's working together.
It's alright if it's me.
Tourist
As long
करना
as the
पड़ता है
theater won't get
मुझे उसके लिए
demolished.
सब
You guys are the kindest people I've ever met.
Listen to me. Even if you were the reason that all of this happened, no one would. Mr. Zubair said that you're one of us, so that means we will protect you. No matter what happens, we'll stand as one.
Nilu, you can't win a debate against the academia. Especially, my father is he's always. I tried my best, but he still was. I'm no genius. Yeah. Like,
So that's why you ran.
at first, for one exam, I thought that. I thought.
I see.
Yeah. I was tired of him yelling at me every day. All I wanted was to see him smile at me. But he was more angry than ever before once I'd given him my embroidery and told him my score. He flung my present to the You think you should... I forgot how long I'd cried for. I only remember my parents arguing. My mother also thought he went overboard. They argued for such a long time. My father eventually stormed out and slammed the door behind him. I've completely given up.
How horrible.
I don't think you can beat him in a debate. Because he doesn't. He can never. He just wants what we cherish.
It sounds like your path.
I understand now, but when we were preparing for the debate, I heard...
Handsome! In the Bazaar crowds. I know.
Art must first be
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose.
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out. Everyone is free to appreciate all... No, there should be... No, there should... Miss Raykar has gone through a lot in her life, but she told us that she's very happy to live at the theater now. Although she ran into misfortune, it led her down a new path in life. She sees that as a blessing. She told me that the most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it. I can sympathize with your unhappiness at home. Those unhappy experiences allowed you to really cherish your bonds with everyone. Don't let your past suffering keep...
Oh.
Let the past stay in the past.
Take my credit card.
When I ran away from home, but you're...
Maybe you'll disappoint
wallet
him,
ko
but
tha.
don't let go of the answer.
That's right.
Wah,
If we put
mera
our heads
wallet.
You're right. I can't afford to lose anything more. We have to win. The debate will not only protect Zubair Theater, but also allow me to settle things with Father.
That's the spirit.
Let's go. I know him very well.
All right, let's go.
Well, I'm off to meet with him.
Okay, looking forward to your good news. That should be everything. I'm not sure why, but I'm getting nervous again.
You were great, Nilu. Your words won over Inaya. Talk like that during the...
Thanks for that, Paimon. But I still feel like it'll be an uphill battle. Yeah. I'm acting as every... Huh? What's left?
Huh? What a strange question. Isn't a theater just a theater? Why would it need to be anything else?
Wait. You're not asking what the theater does, but what it is. Let me think.
Art must first...
The most important...
Mr. Zubair, everyone is... Inaya... Not quite right. Not quite right. Not quite right. When we were trying to find a way to save the theater, we heard many stories not of the theater, but of the people whose lives have been touched by it. Zubair Theater is our reason for coming together. It connects us all in unique ways. In other words, it's like a bond.
A bond?
The theater provides money for Miss Raykar and her children, inspiration for Mr. Kasani, and enjoyment for the people of the Great Bazaar. It also gives Inaya shelter from her and its story won't end here. In the future, and we'll all be there for them. Our warm, welcoming community, aside from the
Yeah, that makes sense. We definitely... Wait, Paimon doesn't see... Oh, gotcha! No matter how...
I feel like that's another prong in our attack. Thank you so much.
Paimon also feels a lot more relieved. Let's show him what we got!
Sorry for the wait. I'm back. Things went a lot more smoothly than I expected. It didn't take long for him to accept the debate. And it's set for 2 days from now. Why are you all smiling?
We realized that...
We have to win.
जाने दो भाई. Let's do something, right?
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever. Relax.
Display capture, game capture.
There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence. There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever.
Seems like stupid. It looks cool. What the okay, 15, 18. Jai by 15. Story mode. Need Xiao. तो उसके लिए gems करना पड़ेगा भाई. Gemmy gem.
There's no need to
Gimme
exchange pleasantries.
gem.
It's rather pathetic to force
Gem. Fuck you, क्या?
the conversation just
Oh.
to occupy silence.
Jimmy Jim Jim Jimmy Jim Jim Jim.
The wind rises. Squall and fury. Wretched vermin. The wind rises. You're dead.
कौन किधर मारा?
Adventure time. Right. Let's light it up. Everybody stand back!
Go 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 gun gun gun. Go 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 go.
Cry loud.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Behold.
ITTO God mode भाई. तो 53,200.
Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. I am sorry.
क्या बाकी है?
Attaboy! Can't catch me.
अच्छा
Can't catch me. Let's roll.
Ad Astra. Thank you for coming.
उड़ दे राइट साइड का रिपेयर हो गया है Vicious summon के ना ना
Wait, you two! Just a moment, please. Hear the It's a pleasure to meet you. Do you have a moment? There's something I'd like to discuss with you. My name is Currently, Sino is out investigating a case involving...
Oh no.
Well, to be completely honest, word has it that you...
Alright, since you asked so nicely, we'll help.
बाहर टीवी का टेबल
Large amounts of... According to some research, using large amounts of rumors also have it that some particularly dangerous... Last we heard from Sino, he was investing...
Sounds like we better go...
आठारी दिल की पसंद देखो उड़ी उड़ी जाए हाँ बोला
Following orders. Solidified.
Let's light it up!
Advance. Bam. Fall in. Let's roll. Rally. Oh, coming through. All right, new toys for the boys. Stabilize! Advance! Bam!
Going in!
Order guide you.
I miscalculated.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
जय माता दी भाई भाई